In this video, we're going to talk about vertical translation of parabolas, which is to say just moving it up and down without changing its shape. So you can see here I have like the original equation that we talked about before, y equals x squared, and now we've added this letter k after it. So I see the x and the squared. After the squared, I'm adding a number. Let's see what happens when we change the value of that number. If k is 0, we haven't changed anything. If k is 0, this is exactly the same as y equals x squared plus 0, no change. But as I increase the value of k, my parabola moves upward. So if I set k equal to 2, the vertex, or the bottom of the parabola, is now at 2, or 2.5, or 3, or whatever number I choose, it'll just move up. What happens if I make it negative? Well, once again, the k value does not change the shape of the graph or the direction of opening. So if I make the k value negative, it just extends my parabola lower. So it looks like the parabola is kind of stretching downward, but really the whole thing is moving. So parabolas go on forever, there is no end, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, we're looking at this snapshot of the parabola with these points. When I change the translation, when I change the k value, so let's say these points move here, my graph does not change shape, it just moves down lower. So same shape everywhere, it just moves up and down. So the k value moves your graph up and down without changing shape. That's actually about it. We can look at a couple examples, but really nothing much is changing. So let's take a look at y equals x squared plus 3. What would that look like? Well, on our graph, 1, 2, 3, we're only moving up and down. So usually our vertex, that tip of our parabola, is at the origin at 0, 0. It's now moved up to 0, 3, and we just sketch our graph like normal. We've just moved it up. Let's take a look at that in Desmos as well. Make our k value equal to 3. And there we go. So as we change our k value, we vertically translate our parabola, which is to say we move it up and down without changing the shape or the direction of opening.